Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Soph. On this channel we talk about all things beauty, books and whatever I feel like talking about that week, day or whenever I get a chance to film. For today's video I'm going to be talking you through my October TBR. I didn't do one for September or August, I don't think, because life went a bit cray-cray. I got super busy and I just didn't have time to do it. And to be honest, I didn't really have time to read, so all I ended up reading was the ACOTAR book. So I'm now on A Court of Silver Flames, and I've decided to challenge myself yet again and give myself a big spooky vibes October TBR in no particular order. First up is Inheritance Games. I've spoken about this book before. It's a kind of like a thriller, and I do actually have the sequel to it as well. I'm not going to go into too much about it, but basically a girl inherits a manor or an estate and all the fortunes, but there is a family who should have got it and they want their money and their manor and all things like that, so they play a game and she's just got to fight for, I guess, her life and the things that she inherited. So that is The Inheritance Games by Jennifer Lynn Barnes. Next up we have one that I really wanted to read anyway, so I forced myself to put it on my TBR, and that is Ninth House by Leigh Bardugo, the author of Shadow and Bone, etc. Again, I've spoken about it before. I've spoken about all of these before actually, so there's no point in keep saying it. But this one is about a sole survivor of a horrific unsolved crime. She gets a free ride to Yale, but she has been tasked with monitoring Yale's secret societies, who are the notorious haunts of the rich and powerful. Now there's a dead girl on campus, and Alex is the only person willing to look deeper, because the societies are far more sinister and extraordinary than anyone ever imagined. They tamper with forbidden magic, they raise the dead, and sometimes they prey on the living. This is such, one, Halloween vibes, and two, my vibes. I have seen a lot of people getting annoyed that they've read it so fast because the next book isn't out and it ends on a, like, you want more kind of thing. But that excites me. I like that. So I'm really excited to read this. We then have Crave by Tracy Wolff, because of course I had to put some supernatural elements into there. So this is about like vampires, werewolves, witches, all of that good stuff. It's a 5-book series, so I'm hoping that I like it enough to go on to the next one, but that also scares me because I'm on a book buying ban, so I don't want to enjoy it too much into the fact that then I want to buy all of the other books because I am broke and I need money for Christmas. Crave by Tracy Wolff. We then have a book that I picked up ages ago, and that's This Lie Will Kill You by Chelsea Pitcher, and it's about 1 year ago there was a party. At the party someone died. Until now no one has told the truth about what happened that night. Tonight the 5 survivors arrive at an isolated mansion, expecting to compete in a contest with a £50,000 prize. Nobody questions the odd, rather exclusive invitation until it's too late. 5 arrived, but not all can leave. Will the truth set them free, or will their lies destroy them all? Obviously, Halloween vibes, spooky vibes. I've been meaning to read this for ages. It was actually on my TBR like ages ago, but I just never got around to it. And when I did get around to it, I was like, actually, I'm going to save this for October. We then have one that excites me greatly, and that is These Hollow Vows by Lexi Ryan. So if I just read the blurb for you in case you missed it. Bree would do anything before making a deal with the Fae. Death is preferable to their vicious schemes. But when her sister is taken by a sadistic king of the Unseelie court, there is nothing Bree wouldn't do to get her back, including making a deal with the king himself to steal 3 magical relics from the rival Seelie court. Gaining unfettered access to the Seelie court is easier said than done. Bree's only choice is to pose as a potential bride for Prince Ronan, the Seelie prince, who's not quite as wicked as she once thought. Unwilling to let her heart distract her, she accepts help from a band of Unseelie misfits with their own secret agenda. But as Bree spends time with their mysterious leader, Finn, she finds herself struggling to resist his seductive charm. Caught between 2 dangerous courts, Bree must decide who to trust with her loyalty and with her heart. I love the sound of this book, and I wanted it for ages, so I was so happy that it came in the fairy loot box that month, and just look how stunning it is. Ugh, I adore it. And it's a hardback, which makes it so much easier to read. But yeah, so I'm very excited. I've heard a lot of good things about it, so I'm hoping it's like a 5-star read. And then last but not least, I have The Maidens by Alec Michaelides. I don't really know how you say his last name. This is about a woman who, she's a group therapist struggling through her own private grief. Oh, okay, so there's a college, which is where our main character met her late husband, but late meaning he has passed and she's grieving. And her niece, Zoe, her best friend, dies there. And then it says, as memory and mystery entangle Mariana, she finds a society full of secrets, which has been shocked to its core by the murder of one of its own. Because behind its idyllic beauty is a web of jealousy and rage which emanates from an exclusive set of students known as the Maidens, a group under the sinister influence of the enigmatic Professor Edward Fosker, a man who seems to know more than anyone else about the murders and the victims, and the man who will become a prime suspect in Mariana's investigation, an obsession with which will unravel everything. So I wanted to read this like 2 months ago, but I just couldn't get in the mood to read it. But I feel like now is definitely the time for like murder mysteries, so hence why I've got quite a few. But yeah, so again, I'm hoping people have either loved or hated this book, so I'm hoping it's a love for me. And yeah, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I have challenged myself to 6 books. Some of them are quite small, and then there's a couple of chunky ones like Crave. But honestly, I think this is doable if I actually get time to read and I sit down and read. I'm thinking I might put Caught Silver Flames to the side because I've read a lot of ACOTAR recently and I feel like I need something different. So I think I might start with this one and basically work my way down. But then I do really want to read these Hollow Vows. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure what order they're going to be in, but I will update you in September or at the end of October. And yeah, so there's not much more else to say other than that. Let me know what is in your TBR and what you managed to get read in the last couple of months, because I haven't really caught up with you guys. And I will see you in the next video. Bye guys.